Honda has been the world's largest motorcycle manufacturer since 1959, as well as the world's largest manufacturer of internal combustion engines measured by volume. Honda received a huge fan base for its performance and reliability for many decades. Let's go with Honda's CBR series one by one in weekly period. CBR stands for City Bike Racing or the Crossbeam Racer, and the popular tagline Racing Replica RR, which changed the game for the series. In this episode we are gonna witness the first ever CBR motorbikes. The Honda CBR 400R. The CBR 400R NC17 naked bike was launched in December 1983. The 4 valves per cylinder, air-cooled, 4-stroke, DOHC, inline-4 engine has a rotational speed valve stop mechanism, REV, a prototype of Honda's VTEC system, that changed from 2 valves into 4 valves at 9,500 RPM. The following 2 years, it came as semi and fully fared version as the F3 Endurance. The CBR 400R and early CBR 400RR models both carry the model number NC23, which makes up the first part of these bikes' frame numbers. In 1986 the CBR 400R was also known as Aero, Jellymud, as it shares its major design features with the rest of the early CBR 600F and CBR 1000F Hurricane family of motorcycles which launched later, which includes significantly rounded body shapes. Whereas the later 1988 model was designated CBR 400RR and was also known as the Tri-Arm, after its racing-inspired braced swingarm. The CBR 400RR in 1992 was referred to as the Baby Blade replica, then in 1994 it was styled to closely look like the CBR 900RR or Fireblade motorcycle. Though over the years, in performance and handling, it was more closely compared to the CBR 600. The CBR 400RR preceded the 900cc Fireblade by 4 model years, going through one major rework, signified by a new, gull arm, swingarm design. The North Carolina 23 CBR 400RR features a standard extruded beam frame, the rear of the seat unit slopes forwards, and the seat unit subframe is totally separate from the main chassis of the bike. The NC23 and NC29, only the R models of which carry the Fireblade name, have several modifications to the frame. The main rails are of a cranked design. The seat support structure has a larger rail that was welded to the frame. The rear of the tail section now had a slight recurve to it, and the swingarm was given a gull wing shape on one side to give ground clearance for the exhaust link pipe. In 2013, Honda released the new twin-cylinder CBR 400R along with its naked model, the CB400F, not to be confused with 4-cylinder CB400 Super 4. The new generation features. It has an immobilizer key and combined ABS but no cornering ABS, cornering lights, adaptive brake light, engine braking control, traction control system, quickshifter, or Bluetooth. 2022 features are the CBR 400R features new show of forks and dual front disc brakes. Honda model CBR 400 series belongs to medium bikes class. Represents the sport street bikes market segment. The motorbike is offered since the year 1983. Motorbikes were equipped with engines of 399 cc. This is an absolute first bike. You are better off to stay away from narrow handlebar equipped bikes. Yeah, they look cool, but you need more of a naked street type bike to learn the characteristics of handling better. Lighter bikes are way easier to learn on. A good engine to start with is a torque-loaded engine and my choice for a learner. It has miles of low-end grunt, is a little lighter and the weight is more centered due to the V-twin engine. And it keeps up with the bigger bikes. What I would add, though, is that this 400cc bike will teach you a lot more about riding, and make you a much better rider as you learn it's more than just twisting the throttle to go fast. You're entering a whole new world when you become a biker, and it may be the best thing you ever buy. Now, while that was perfect for me as a new rider, it increased my confidence and made it easier for me to move my bike around. All the test bikes were great, but the gull-armed CBR 400RR, with its softly sprung suspension, was the one that needed care in the corners and couldn't quite match the others for confidence and lap times. New Honda CBR 400RR rumors are once again raising interest among fans of this two-wheeled. It seems that the machine is not only the target for the series to compete with other companies in line sport-faring motorcycles, but it should also increase the level of its performance. If the rumors are correct, the new CBR 400RR will get the same power plant as CB 400SF Super 4. However, now we see the patent image shows different details, and the engine looks like it is all new and separate from the original CB 400SF Super 4. If Honda plans the same engine to make it a Euro 5 compliant, we would also see a new naked CB 400SF and a new fully faired CBR 400RR. So there are high chances that we will see a new CBR 400RR. However, it all depends upon when Honda plans to bring it in production.